Welcome to the last day of Ether raids. We're taking on Abram here, and we are going to be using the hit and run team to try to get a clear win through the last match of the season, hopefully. Let's see what we can do here in terms of a setup. The plan here is, since he doesn't have a near far save, we're going to go ahead and try to snipe what's his face here. Well, we have two targets we can potentially try to snipe. We could either try to snipe duo Crom, or we can try duo Astra. But I'm pretty sure that we can take both, or either one. Only need to take out one, or we'll only be able to take out one for the first turn, and then afterwards we'll have to figure it out from there in terms of like positional and movement, just to see where everything ends up. Because with Azura there, Harmonic Azura, her dance allows that +1 movement. And that can be pretty dangerous depending on who gets danced, so we really want to be careful of that. Typically melee units move first, but the melee unit in this situation
you have my trust.
What is it? Freyr?
I will go.
So let's see what Freyr does. We want to leave at least one of these blockades up, just so that the space is not as open for them to just cut right through, and then we can pretty much hopefully, channel them through the middle area here. Also, I'm not like 100% awake, so I'm not making the best of decisions. I do know that we gotta go ahead and take out these traps. Most people would have had disarm trap on their Yuri, but I do not. Because you can just stand on the trap and typically reposition out if you play right. The hardest one is going to be the one all the way up the top there in terms of getting out. I don't know how I'm going to position myself to get out of that one. But for this one, it's a simple reposition and we are clear. Ooh, well, that's good to know. Citrine can just do that. That's nice. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that trap's real. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Unless, of course, he's expecting Astra to just be able to tank things, but nukes are like really powerful these days, so that wouldn't be a accurate assumption, as you saw there with Citrine just being able to blow up Astra like that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that trap's real. Usually, if that's the trap that you're going to initiate on, it's usually for the best to assume that that trap is real, because it saves you the headache of trying to figure out whether or not it's real. Just assume that it's real and then work from there. Now, in terms of my setup here, it is a little bit scuffed because space is at a premium, and I also don't want to break that one structure there. I can break this one because, okay, there's a spot here that I could potentially use charge to get in from, probably with Legendary Hinoka, so that's a play that I can make. So I'll keep that in mind. But for now, just do this.
You have my trust.
And turn and take it from there. Nothing should happen because no one's threatened. The 7-slot unit is Anankos, and he is right beside Claude. Claude is the only one that has a rally, so he shouldn't move, because the person that he would rally is like literally right there. And also, typically the 7-slot unit doesn't get rally, it's whoever's getting threatened.
I don't back down.
So let's see here. How do I get to the spot and get out is the question. Unfortunately, Yuri is gravitied.
I will not
which I didn't consider, so we can't just walk up to the trap. What do I do here? I mean, I could break this and then cancel onto the trap. I think that might be the play. Maybe I need to reposition him? I don't know.
Allow me.
What do I do here?
Got it.
Let's see.
I don't back down.
Alright, so I finally decided what I'm gonna do. I waffled there for quite a bit. Let's nudge.
Sure.
And then break this structure and then cancel onto the trap.
Give me an order.
Now, as I'm doing this, I also just realized that I really didn't even need to nudge there. I could have just broken the structure and canceled onto the trap anyway. And also, I forgot that I didn't want to break that structure because it opens up that lane for them to come down
Orders,
and attack from if they so desire.
My pleasure.
So, yeah.
Allow me.
Not playing my best
Yes.
here. And also, how do I get everyone out? Oh, I get this? Nice. Alright, well, how do I get... this is not ideal.
Sure.
And I've already used this cancel. I was actually hoping I'd be able to
Give me an order.
do the
I'll handle this.
thing where he does the thing, the foul play,
Sure.
but
Show me the way.
doesn't look like I have the space required for that. Kind of in a little bit of a bind here
I'll handle this.
because I still need to move Citrine. She's in a bad position. She's in range of dual Astra. And then I can't use those two
I don't
spots
back
right
down.
there because Crown
Consider
and
it done.
Azura
In
are
order.
threatening those spots. Not that Azura is the most threatening, but it will activate the defense, and I
I'll
don't
handle this.
necessarily want that because I'm not ready for that as of yet.
Sure.
It looks like I might be throwing here. Oh man. Alright, my brain is literally not on right now, and I'm probably gonna have to cut this
With utter
to some degree because
Give me an order.
yeah, a lot of stuff is just not going the way that I anticipated. But we were able to make it out through the sheer power of brain. Basically, Hinoka and her cancel helped me out big time there. But now I'm not in position to attack, as you can see, and Yuri no longer gets this, probably because of
My pleasure.
full penalty doubler not being active. That was probably the reason that he was able to get that. But that's fine either way. Maybe if I get Citrine in play, I'll get some extra stats on Yuri, and then he'll be able to tank it, to tank a hit at least. But yeah, this is a new can of worms now because they can literally come all the way down. Claude, if he just moves, well, he won't move first, but if he moves, he'll be able to go all the way down to the back line. And pretty much I'll have to put my units in the corner because none of the front rows will be safe if he gets danced. Or even worse, if Dual Crown does any type of repositioning stuff. That could be bad as well, but I think for the most part, if I stick my units in the corner, they should be fine. I think Freyr will definitely move first. That much I'm sure about. What to do here? Alright, so I
Which
think
way?
I got a plan out of this here, or at least a plan to set up for the next turn. Just in case I want to use Charge to have Citrine take out Dual Asker. I'll set up like
I will
this, and then what this will help me with as well is it'll allow
I'll handle this.
Yuri
I will
to
go.
get the extra stat buffs from Citrine, and I can also move
You
Elamine
have my trust.
out of the way since I won't really need her for this part of the
Speak.
this part of the match. She's not really offering anything here. Yeah, so I'll just put her over here. It'll be helpful because I can move her all the way to the corner, and we'll be able to take advantage of the space over there through
Sure.
that. So I do get this now, really, really close. See, yeah, my head is like literally not on. I completely forgot to even turn on combat animations. But we do get that with Yuri, and you'll get to see the rest of the animations from here. Man, I'm really,
Yes.
really out of it today. But yeah, we're gonna move
This.
our units to the corners. We're gonna, well, I do want Yuri to heal, so I can't put him in the corner right there. Maybe if I just reposition Flameria down,
My pleasure.
and then I'll put Yuri right beside the healing tower, and Hanoka can go in the corner, and then that should be fine. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna see what happens from here in terms of AI movement.
Orders,
I'm pretty sure that
Give in order.
Freyr will move first, but what happens after that, I really have no idea. Let's see. Here he comes. Okay, he eats the dance. And this is not the worst thing in the world. Oh man, I was expecting Claude to be much further down. And we can probably do okay from here. Freyr I can definitely take, but I gotta get rid of Crom and
Sure.
Azura. Crom because of his to change fate, and Azura because she dances. Also, I'd probably want to get rid of Wind Tribe Claude too, so
I'll handle this.
yeah. And I also want to get lethality up on Yuri. So this is probably the best idea. Where do I put him? I gotta put him somewhere where he's in position to get danced. And then I can figure out the rest of the map from there. Because Citrine can definitely take out Freyr. I'm not even worried about that. Citrine will win that matchup. Especially with Glacies. Yeah, there's no way she's missing that kill. For the rest of this though, I don't know.
orders, quickly.
Because if I attack from that spot there to take out Claude, Lif will be able to kill Yuri because he has his special already. So he will just cut through Yuri's damage reduction. I can probably bait Azura because my units have pretty low res, so she will take the bait. It's just, how do I take out Claude? I think I've settled on taking out Claude. I think that's the right choice, and then we bait Azura. It's just, how do I go about doing that? That's the question. Let me think for a sec here. Okay, so I think I got a plan. We're gonna let Hanoka do this. We'll be in big trouble if she can't get the one shot though. So let's see, because I don't think she'll. Yep. Alright, awesome. Alright, so Hanoka can do this because the problem was I needed to be able to cancel away, and she can cancel away because because Lif won't be able to reach where she is right now, and also she'll still be in range of Azura, giving Azura two options to hit in terms of baiting Azura.
I will protect everyone.
So hopefully, well, I think Lif will move first, but I think even if Lif moves, Azura will still attack because both of these range units take a massive amount of damage from Azura, so she'll definitely get baited out. And she'll be forced to attack either Yuri or Hanoka. I think she'll go for Hanoka because Hanoka has way less res than Yuri. So what I'll do is I'll put Elamine a little bit closer to... Well, I'll put Elamine in range so that both of them can get damage reduction. And then we're just going to put our fingers together and hope that Azura decides to attack instead of dance. Which I'm pretty confident that she will do. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Here we go. Alright, Altina seems to trust me, so let's see how that trust pays off here. Nice, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah, let's go. Deadeye to the face.
Prepared yourself.
Oh my god, that's a big number. Alright, and from here we pretty much just clean this up. Last match for the week, so we don't need the pots. And let's see how we do this. Citrine misses it without her special spiral, which I'm kind of disappointed, but you know, but there's Yuri. Yuri takes it. So we're just gonna let Yuri have this. Red versus blue. Weapon triangle doesn't even matter.
Really?
One shot, and let's let him take
Which way?
lift as well.
Give in order. Really?
Yes, Yuri, really. You're doing all the work. And that is it for this week of Ether Raids. We have, it's a pretty good week. This week, went pretty well.